We are not out of the woods yet, but the sun is rising. That's the message from Governor Tim Walz today as he announced the next steps forward after the 4-week dial back. Walz says that with the vaccine rollout and people's hard work, schools and businesses can start to reopen in the coming weeks. Starting on Saturday, the plan calls for reduced restrictions on social gatherings, outdoor dining and events, and individual workouts at gyms. On January 4th, youth sports can resume. Indoor dining, including bars and restaurants, will remain closed until January 11th. And on January 18th, elementary schools can reopen for in-person learning, but it will be up to each district to decide. Marielle Mohs spoke with a restaurant owner about the changes.
We're still reporting 92 deaths of our neighbors and our fellow Minnesotans today. That's the reality we're in.
Based on steady positive COVID cases, hospitalizations, and deaths, Governor Tim Walz made the difficult decision to continue the pause on indoor dining in Minnesota. However, he's loosening one restriction with bars and restaurants.
We did get requests, especially from our breweries, to have outdoor service available. I know we're in Minnesota, and I know it's the middle of December. We're trying to move as much as we can to mitigate the risk.
I've been in this for 17 years now, and this is definitely the most challenging time that we've experienced.
David Benowitz oversees several Twin Cities restaurants, including Pub 819 in Hopkins and The Block in St. Louis Park. His restaurants are preparing to open outdoor dining this weekend.
We're at a little bit of an advantage because we have tents that we've purchased years ago.
Benowitz says they're lucky to already have tents and heaters, but if a bar or restaurant doesn't already have this equipment, he says it won't be worth doing outdoor dining.
Upwards of, $5,000 to $10,000 to rent a tent. So if you weigh the cost, it just doesn't make sense.
Governor Walz is also dialing back on gyms, winter sports, and in-person learning. Gyms can reopen at 25% capacity with no pools, showers, and a delay in group classes until after the new year. Youth sports practices can also resume on January 4th. Finally, every elementary school across the state can return to in-person learning on January 18th. Staff are required to wear masks and face shields and offer regular COVID testing.
This is really about the whole child. This is really about the opportunities for them, physical, mental, teamwork, all of the things that go with it.
Governor Walz also signed a $216 million economic relief package for small businesses and staffers who have been impacted by this pandemic today. This money will be automatically deposited and divvied out. You don't need to apply for it, and they expect to have that money handed out to those people by the first of the year. In St. Paul, Marielle Mohs, WCCO 4 News.
Republican Senate Majority Leader Paul Gazelka responded today saying if Governor Walz thought people wanted a matrix of rules and guidelines to follow to reopen, he is severely mistaken. People will follow simple, common sense rules to keep each other safe, allow them to operate their business, and get kids back in schools.